Just for reference, folks, this thing turns so sharp.
All right, guys, I'm gonna make this quick. If you're tuning in on Saturday to the Summit Racing Burnout Rivals at 6 p.m., here's some things you need to know. For the online voting, yes, you guys get to vote on the winners of each competition. That's freestyle drifting, Vaughn versus Chelsea drifting, the Burnout Rivals, and the 1v1 versus me and James. Here's some things you need to know. If you're having a viewing party, listen, all you got to do is be on CleetusMcFarland.com and you can vote for whoever's in that current competition. You don't have to be logged in or anything like that. All of you guys can vote from your phones. If you're on a mobile device and you're watching the pay-per-view full screen, all you got to do is exit full screen, scroll down a little bit, and you'll see the voting. And then if you're on a laptop, all you got to do is scroll down a little bit. If you're on Roku, you're going to have to use a mobile device or laptop and just go on CleetusMcFarland.com. You can vote there. And then, guys, also, we've reached that point. It's Thursday night. You guys should go log in. If you've already purchased pay-per-view, go log in and make sure your feed is working. You should see a little video of me. Log in using the same credentials you used to purchase the pay-per-view. And if you haven't bought the pay-per-view, guys, it's $9.95 today and tomorrow, Friday. If you buy it on Saturday, it's $14.95. It goes up $5. So save yourself that $5, get the pay-per-view beforehand. Other than that, guys, it's just CleetusMcFarland.com. You can see everything you need to know, but I would really definitely make sure your stream works tonight. Other than that, guys, I'm so stoked. You guys should see the track. It looks amazing. It looks beautiful. It's the cleanest it's ever been, and we're just getting set up. Tomorrow we're doing some testing. Vaughn is here. It's all coming together, and Saturday is going to be a beautiful, epic show. Just so you know, there's like 20 people on the production team already here. For the Freedom 500, we had three people. Now we have 20. I mean, I think it's going to be amazing, but guys, enjoy the video.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel.
Guys, you might be wondering, well, where the hell we are? Well, we're here at the Taylor Ray Drift Shop.
The Drift Shop, I like that. That's a new name for it.
We are here with the goal of becoming a drift boy. So.
It's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting because, I mean, you ripped the Miata, first rip, and, like, that's not the easiest car to drive.
She's a ripper.
This thing's going to be incredible with
Donnie.
the parts we're going to put on it. And you're going to, I can't wait for you to be that, like, see how excited you are ripping it all dialed in. You're gonna be like having so much fun. It's a whole different world.
Oh, I can't wait, man.
So much
can't
fun.
wait. Yeah, so guys, primarily last 2 years of my career has been spent behind the wheel of a Crown Vic drift vehicle. Not ideal, but as you guys know, we purchased Donnie the C5 Z06. You know, the scratch and dent edition. And today we're up at Taylor's shop because Taylor was so supportive in the fact of getting the drift car that he's actually helping me do the entire process of putting a angle kit on it and a handbrake and even some coilovers.
And I'm forcing him to put a steering wheel on. He was like, I'll run the stock wheel. I was like, nope, I'm not. I was going to put it on and not even tell you.
Okay. I mean, I can accept the fact that it probably should get a steering wheel because you're handling the steering wheel so much.
Yeah, exactly.
And these cars, I'm used to drag cars where I'm like, oh, you know, you're just
pointing the wheels relatively straight.
So a lot of steering wheel handling. So Taylor's like, you got to do a steering wheel. So we got a steering wheel, and we have a bunch of parts over here on the table that we're going to open here in a minute, which is very exciting. And this is all kind of by design. Taylor's picked and choose this stuff so that it is hopefully as ideal as possible. What are you doing, Ripper?
Sandy
cheeks.
She's got to be part of it.
Gosh dang. So yeah, but we got some cool stuff. So let's do some unboxing. It's like Christmas in June.
I was going to say, what month is it?
Yep. Donnie, man, this thing fired right up. I had not driven it since the day we did the drifting. Tires are bald, but it fired right up.
All right, so we'll open.
Dude, we got some goodies, man.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty excited.
Ooh.
That's why I'm glad that I get to help because, like I said, I was able to like force you to do the parts I want you to do.
The ideal scenario.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried about everything.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys have seen how well Taylor's car is set up. Like, I was able to get in it, and it just, everything works. So I really trusted him in the fact that he would choose the right stuff. You know, like this is the most legit stuff you can get. So first box, BC Racing. Got some freaking coilovers.
These are the DS series. So normally you have a BR linear shock. This is a digressive shock. It's like stiffer at lower speed. Doesn't matter. Way better. Works really good. These are literally the default spec. I had them on my vet. Normally I change the specs for drift cars, but these like are perfect out of the box.
Dude, these are nice, man. We're gonna ditch the leaf spring?
Completely. No more leaves. And this is inverted. So like this is the front, like goes inverted, pillow ball.
Wow.
They're sick. It's a solid setup. They're light. They're super adjustable.
Oh yeah.
I love them on my car. It rode better than it did stock with the coilovers.
Shout out to our boys at BC Racing. I actually have a set of BC Racing BR coilovers on my C7.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
right.
I run their stuff. They've got good stuff. So that's a front, that's a rear.
Right.
And we'll get those slapped in. Probably kind of the first thing on our list is getting those knocked out.
Phase 2.
This
Nope,
one?
Next one. This is the surprise one.
Oh, that's last?
That's last. We got to do the surprise last.
Okay. All right, we got Drift HQ.
Yeah, so I went with them just to get everything. They're a super cool company. They support like grassroots stuff, and like they'll host like free drift events and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, anyway, they sell like everything. And they made one of the parts, like they're the only ones who make it. Oh, packing peanuts.
Ooh.
No.
Tough break.
No. Break.
Ooh, dude, that's sick.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Dang, it's beautiful.
Okay, and then this is what Drift HQ makes.
Oh, nice. Good.
So this is a dual caliper kit. So basically these are gonna bolt onto the rear knuckle. So they're gonna allow us to bolt these Willwood calipers for the handbrake.
Hell yeah. So we'll have an individual. So basically, guys, there's gonna be 2 brake calipers on the back. One for the normal set of brakes, and then one caliper that is hooked directly to the handbrake. So
yeah, so we got lines,
oh yeah,
calipers,
they include everything, huh?
Yeah, this is cool too. They include, I didn't know this, polymatrix pads. So I just put these on my car because I had trouble with my handbrake locking up,
nice.
and they lock like instantly.
Nice,
so
dude. They got the lines, the fittings. Hell yeah, so we're good on all the braking stuff just there. By the way, I want to say the shop is very clean.
It's not bad for the amount of stuff we have in here.
All right, we got the hub adapter for the steering wheel.
So just the hub adapter, simple.
Yeah. Pop this out real quick.
Yeah,
Are you
I
gonna
can't
wait?
remember. No, this one's not a surprise.
Okay.
See what you think. Can't remember which one it was.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, that's nice.
Yeah, that's a nice
Perfect. Super simple.
And I went with leather because you normally don't wear gloves. So
Yeah.
suede kind of sucks without gloves.
I'm not a big glove guy.
All right.
So this is a surprise, huh?
Yes. It's like, you know what it is.
I know it's an angle kit.
Can you think of the surprise? Let's see.
I mean, I'm thinking it's going to be a patriotic theme.
Damn it. He nailed
I'm
it.
just thinking it might be a patriotic
nailed
theme. I don't know. We'll see.
This was their idea, and I was like, that's a good idea.
Hell yeah. So this is FDF Race Shop.
Yeah, so they make a ton of angle kits for like a ton of different cars. They feel there's like a hole in the market. It's like either you buy crazy expensive or like less crazy but breaks, and theirs is like doesn't break, is very stout but also not crazy expensive.
Very nice. Oh wow. I
Yeah.
can tell.
Beefy hind
That's some
joint.
thick stuff.
Got upper control
I
arms.
see the red, white.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Oh, we got the blue car.
Yeah. Oh, and there's blue.
Okay.
We got blue.
Damn, dude.
White
Wow, this
control.
comes with spindles and everything.
Yeah. It's a full. This is a full angle kit.
Dude, these look serious. These parts look legit.
White knuckles.
Nice,
So you have your
dude.
drop knuckle and
This
everything.
is sick. That's some thick stuff.
Yeah, like laser cut steel.
Did you tell them this car may end up going airborne?
Yes. They know. They know.
Hell yeah.
Get that guy out.
Dude, this is some gnarly parts right here.
Now look at the lower control arms.
Oh, dude, that's money.
Like a inch thick steel.
Goodness
These are like my Miata ones.
gracious.
Yeah.
I do not want that to
Pretty
bend.
gnarly. Yeah, so this is for here. This is like your
Yeah.
other caster rod basically.
Okay, so that's interesting. So you got the curved arm to allow the clearance for the wheel
Right.
to come in when you turn.
So what's cool with this is we can run, like if you run just knuckles, you have to run a real, like poke your wheels out like halfway out of the fenders.
Yep.
Whereas with this, we should be able to run the wheels like in the fenders and still get a ton of angle. Which this
Beautiful.
is capable of like a ton if we want to poke the wheels out. But I think for now we can do like wheels not super far out, moderate amount of angle, and then later if you want to go wild.
It's probably still going to be a lot more
It's
than
going to
what
be
I have.
an insane amount, more than double what you have now.
Oh, nice.
Even on like the minimum setting.
Nice. Send in some hats too. Dude, rad. Those are beautiful. I love the blue.
Yeah, I love the theme.
So I'm really gonna have to jump it so you can get a picture of these.
True.
Oh, in the air, dude.
That is a good point.
I have to risk it. Well, shout out to FDF for going above and beyond, and actually getting the red, white, and blue theme on the angle kit for Donnie the C5.
It is a shame we won't be able to like see it other than when we put it on.
Oh, brother, I'll make sure you can see it.
I was on the fence about like whether or not I should just do knuckles on this thing, but I was like, old Cleats never even had an angle kit, so
Yeah.
we gotta just give them full
Dude,
rip.
we're
off
going
the bat.
all out. I'm not gonna be able to drift neighbor anymore because I'm gonna be used to so much angle. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
like really mentally remember.
Like you don't have as much angle. It's so fun though having so much angle. It's
I know,
so fun.
man. Well, Taylor, thank you so much for setting all this stuff up and obtaining these parts for us. It is freaking really exciting to go drifting with an actual drift car with you.
That is what I'm excited about.
All right, cool. And we're gonna give you guys a look under Donnie real quick because I know you haven't seen underneath Donnie the C5 yet. All right, guys. So looking underneath, I definitely did find some damage just from previous accidents. You can see we're missing just some body clips and things like that from when it's been smashed. You can see under there that some of the brackets are moved. The front little radiator support thing is a little bit bent, but other than that, the exhaust is pretty good. These welds are magnificent. Got to give credit to the previous owner on those beautiful welds. It looks like he's been taking McFarland welding tech tips, but the rest of the exhaust is pretty much brand new. It is a hooker exhaust system. The only issue with it is it's missing this bolt here, so it's kind of sagging, but we're gonna fix that while we're here. No big deal, just need a bolt for that. Other than that, the car is clean underneath. Tires are shot. Definitely gonna need some fresh units there, but I mean, it's scraped up, but this car, all about functionality. We gotta take the leaf spring out. We don't need that since we're going to coilovers. That's pretty much it for the rear and the front. We're gonna be taking out the control arms, the leaf springs, the shocks, all of that stuff, and replacing it with the parts we just showed you. So we're gonna get to work and get this thing on its way to being a drift boy. All right, guys, leaf spring is out, shocks are out, and we have to put our dual caliper bracket on, which is this guy right yonder. Neat little billet piece, and then just put the BC coilovers in the back, and then we got to run some brake lines later.
Front's almost done. I pretty much just gotta
tearing it out.
drop the lower and pull everything out.
All right, sweet. It's a damn salvage yard. All right, guys. Taylor's got the front all taken apart. Just got the leaf spring out. The arms are out. All that's really left is the brake caliper, tie rod, and the sway bar. And then out here, back here, I got one of the BC coilovers in and just working on the dual caliper kit, but it really is looking good. I mean, that Donnie just got upgraded, boys. Look at this stuff. All right, boys, check it out. We have a complete rear end here. It turns out you do have to take the entire hub apart to get this on because it's got this super low profile bracket that goes back there for the second caliper, but these are pretty much ready to go. Just got to put the fitting on the back and run the lines. BC coilovers are in. Both sides looking perfect, dude. I mean, all this stuff bolted right up. There was no shaving down, no grinding, nothing at all, bolted right in. Just found a cross-threaded bolt on one of our upper control arms, but no big deal. Taylor up here.
Got the front end.
Dude, look at that angle.
Right, yeah. No,
Are you kidding me? I mean, it probably won't go that.
In order to think like the rack will be the limiting factor.
Yeah.
But what's cool is vets are front steering racks, so a lot of cars like 240s and Zs, the steering rack's on the back side, and you have over centering where like basically it goes too far, and to pull back it wants to like almost turn further, whereas that doesn't happen with front steering cars as much. So
nice.
Anyway, it makes life way easier. You don't have to deal with that.
I've actually experienced that trying to 360 a Z.
Yeah, that's over centering.
Okay,
It's annoying.
Interesting.
Doesn't happen on these.
Hell yeah, dude. This looks so nice, man. That lower is beefy. I mean, the top is beefed, but the lower is beefy. And then everything bolted up perfect.
Yeah.
Honestly, they nailed the paint scheme.
Right. I like that they did the white on those brackets, not just like red all the way.
It's perfect, man.
Should
Parking is going to be a breeze in this thing.
Way better than stock.
And I wanted to ask you, did you do anything to the diff in your vet, or you just leave it? Okay, cool. So we're good.
They work really good because they're clutch type LSDs.
Nice, man. Guys, right now we're actually going to be probably ending off the footage you see right here because I'm heading back down south. We have some parts coming in tomorrow. Taylor is mounting up the handbrake and running the lines to that, and then I'll be back up here to get Donnie in a couple of days. So I mean, really some first class service from my boy Taylor. He's actually going to do the drift brake install himself, and finishing up some of this stuff. We're going to work on this for a little bit longer, get the brakes and everything put on. Then it'll just be the front wheel spacers and actually hopefully a set of wheels. We thought the C5Z wheels were going to work. Turns out they're not, so I'm going to try and ship some up here really quick. But other than that, man, I'm super pumped. So I'll probably just be coming up here with wheels and tires.
Yeah.
When it's time to pick it up, we'll set it down, kind of align it a little bit, and
it's gonna be sick, dude. I'm excited.
Dude, thank you so much.
Dude, anytime.
I'm super excited, and guys, we'll see you back up here in a few days. What up, dude?
What up?
Look at that complete unit.
We got her done, boys.
Damn, dude. You sure this isn't too fancy for all this?
I mean, I don't think so.
Damn, very freaking nice. Are we ready to turn the wheel? Can we?
We're ready. Let's do it.
Right.
And this, mind you, is we still have some angle stop in it. I mean, it'll go that far if we have wheels that'll clear. The wheel's probably gonna hit the control arm
Oh my
before that.
gosh.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
That is insane. Holy crap, dude.
And what's sick is that's with no tie rod spacers or anything. Like, you don't have to do any of that with these cars.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be able to park anywhere.
Anywhere.
Dude, it's about
anywhere.
our brake line is the limiting factor, I think.
Yeah, the brake line's a little tight. Like once we get the wheels on,
It actually won't turn that far.
no, because the stock wheel it turns like, I mean it turns more than stock, but maybe like there or a little more.
Yeah.
It's
Hell yeah. All right, so guys, on the wheels, I had to get some wheels. We tried a couple different places and everyone's sold out, of course, and can't get their, supplies. So I got a set of wheels that they're okay. Not a huge fan of them. Also don't hate them, so they'll work. Here they are. So we got some Nitto NT05s on the front. We're gonna be running some Invos on the back.
we were kind of in a pickle with the ride height. This is a drop knuckle, so it moves the hub up so that the suspension geometry can be like stock with the car lowered.
Yeah.
But the shocks were not quite long enough for jump specs, so I put stiffer springs on it. But for jump specs, stiffer springs are going to be ideal, so you don't bottom everything out.
I mean, in the event it gets launched off the entrance, which could very well happen.
In the event. First rate, he's not even going to drift it, just straight off the jump.
We gotta make sure we're good to go. So Taylor even changed out some springs and got a stiffer rate and all that. So I mean, we're ready to test these wheels, right? I mean,
Yeah,
should we shove them on there?
this is going to be like,
Lots of phone calls to figure out the right offset. Hopefully this is good. Oh,
see,
dude,
they
that's
don't even
nice.
post that at
Oh,
all.
nice.
Yeah, they don't even hardly post.
Hell yeah. So we wanted them to be as far as possible out, to give us the maximum clearance on the control arms, but I didn't want it to just have crazy poke. It's definitely going to poke a little bit when it sets down.
But some people run wheels like literally half the tire out.
Yeah.
I like a little poke.
Yeah, I think we're good, man. All right, the wheels aren't bad, man.
Where I have this stop, it clears the control arm.
It clears everything.
It's not hitting the control arm.
Dude, look at that angle.
That's sick.
That is so rad. Wow, look
That's a
at
lot
the
of things.
perfect clearance in here too.
Yeah, it'll be better too once it goes up a little bit.
And then they'll self-clearance if it's
Yeah, we
not
might
perfect.
have to pull the fender liners to make clearance, but I mean, we
Well,
can
they'll
just let them
probably
self-clearance.
automatically pull themselves when
Yeah.
the time is right.
That's very true. Yeah, if we put the spacers on, you could go even harder, but I think that'll be plenty for now.
Yeah.
And then if you want to go wild, you can poke them out like a lobster and... have
Nah,
some
dude, I think it looks nice. I don't need the lobster look
Yeah, I don't like
just yet. I'm sure sooner than later I will. I don't really mind the wheels now that they're on the car.
The color's good.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much exactly like what it used to look like, so just a little spooky. So we gotta adjust the toe and the caster once it's on the ground, and then this thing is done. Ready to test. Brother.
She's jump spec. Hold on, I gotta move it. Woo! It looks good. Yep. Jeez, dude. You could turn on like a 2-lane road.
What? It's so crazy because like Leroy and Ruby barely turn.
Yeah.
Wow.
It looks good on the wheels.
Look at his handbrake too, brother.
Yeah, I tried to cut it cleanly. You gotta like give it a couple pumps before she
Yeah.
feels good.
I'll bleed it once we drive it. Get a little bit of movement,
You're just gonna have so much fun. Like having a nimble car that's like set up with angle. Like you're
Yeah.
gonna love it, dude. I can't wait to see.
It's gonna be so hard to go back to Neighbor.
No, because Neighbor's like its own fun, unique experience.
Yeah. Dude, I'm definitely totally good with the wheels now that they're on it, and maybe it's good. I get out of my style zone a little bit. Normally I'm like low, you know, 5 or 6 spokes. Thanks again, Taylor, so much. You guys have to check out Taylor Ray's YouTube channel. You can click the little button above to check it out, dude. Thanks so much.
Dude, like I said, I'm just so stoked for you to have this thing and drift it, and we get to tandem.
Dude,
real tandems.
Real Drift Boy status, real tandems.
You got Drift Boy wheels.
Dude, I'm out here.
You are a full-fledged drifting at Sell Leroy, Sell Ruby. You're not a drag racer anymore.
It's done, dude. Oh man. All right, well, thanks so much to Taylor for getting this thing done in time for the event on Saturday. Tomorrow though, we're gonna test. We're gonna get a video out for you guys before the day of the event so you can see Donnie in action, make sure everything is good. It looks so solid. That angle kit just seems so good, so solid. I mean, handbrakes in there, everything I need. We're good to go. Guys, you'll see us next down at the track. Taylor's coming down to the Miata. I'm gonna drift Donnie. We're gonna figure this thing out, see how it does. But that is it for now. Thanks for watching. Do It for Dale. We will freaking see you later.